What's up, guys? So, as we know, the New York Jets have been looking to add a backup veteran tackle to this roster, round out some depth. They had Riley Reef in the building, no contract as of yet. And as I start to look at this schedule and the edge rushers we're facing, this is not a luxury item. This is an absolute necessity. If Joe Douglas is only going to add one veteran piece to this team before the season starts, backup tackle is priority number one. It's not even close. The New York Jets, out of the five leaders in sacks last year, the New York Jets face four of them this upcoming season in TJ Watt, Robert Quinn, Myles Garrett, and Trey Hendrickson. Now, three of those guys in the top five that we're facing are in the AFC North. And we know those are the first four games to open our slate. So we got three of the best edge rushers in the NFL in our first four games. Okay, now, however you feel about Max Mitchell and his potential, I think we all feel the same way about Chuma Adoga and Connor McDermott. Any of those three guys lining up against TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson in the beginning of the year, that changes the whole game. Those become almost impossible games to win. And not to overstate it, it really changes everything. Now, man, after that, there's not much of a fall off. Von Miller's in the division now. Got to play him twice. One of the best to ever do it. Then there's a handful of guys who have had at least 12 sacks at some point in their career. Starting with Matthew Judon. Got to see him twice as well. Zadarius Smith. Daniel Hunter. Bradley Chubb. Okay, and there's still no weeks off. It keeps going. Josh Allen of the Jaguars, a top 10 pick who had 10 sacks as a rookie before getting nicked up with injuries. Emmanuel Ogbah twice, who got the bag after back-to-back 9-sack campaigns. And oh yeah, number 2 overall pick, Aiden Hutchinson. So the Seattle Seahawks are the only team that we face that doesn't have a menace off the edge. And they got this kid in the top of the second round who looks pretty good too. Who knows what he'll be like by the time we see them late in the year. Now, here's the issue. Like Morgan Moses signing last year, that's not typical. He was let loose later in the summer. And what enticed Morgan Moses to sign with the Jets is that he was promised the opportunity to compete for a starting job, which he did have. But a veteran swing tackle who's coming in now is not going to be afforded that opportunity. Becton and Fant, when healthy, are the unquestioned starters. All right. So guys like Fisher, all right, or even the older Dwayne Brown, some of the more accomplished tackles on the market. Those are lower end starters still. So they're probably going to look for a place where they can go compete or wait till someone twists an ankle in training camp and go get a starting job. Riley Reef may fit into that category too. So there's not a lot of great options. Guys like Nate Soldier, Daryl Williams. I'm not jumping out of my chair at those names, but it might be better than what we have, with Max Mitchell being an unknown commodity. Okay, and then even if we get a body in here and Max Mitchell looks really great, and then we can go ahead and release that guy or have him behind Max Mitchell, awesome. But we got to get another body in here ASAP. It's a big problem. Go Jets.